Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is many a true nerd, and welcome to Ambrosia Sky, which is basically a Power Wash Simulator crossed with a Metroid Prime. What I mean by that is, this is a cleaning game, but what you're cleaning on this occasion is a hostile alien fungus on a broken down space station, meaning, yes, on occasion, the thing you're cleaning might just be able to fight back a bit, so, okay, we're taking the cleaning genre to exciting new places today. So here we go. The year is 2240, we're at the Rings of Saturn. As humanity spread into the galaxy, fleeing a dying Earth, a group of mystical field scientists called the Scarabs were formed. Where catastrophe strikes, Scarabs go. Their study of death in the cosmos will unlock human immortality, the Ambrosia Project. The cluster in the Rings of Saturn is an agricultural colony that's been met with one such devastating catastrophe. Welcome home, Dahlia. Okay, not sure I entirely trust a group of mystical scientists who are trying to unlock the secrets of immortality. Like, that's just asking for trouble. Okay, so by the sounds of it, I'm Dahlia, and I've got some sort of history with this facility, which is going to make this really sad when we go in and everybody's dead and whatnot, so... Okay, as we go, I'm going to be sending information back home, etc, etc. Crack open the airlock, and here we flipping go, so... Right! That'll be Saturn, you can tell, because of, like, you know, all the rings and whatnot. That's delightful. So I've arrived at the cluster, a Saturn agricultural colony. Unknown crisis, unknown death toll. So right, just to read the local bits and pieces. Please don't blame us, we started asking Hale about it. Exofungus growing where it shouldn't, regrowing when we pruned it. More cluster lung cases than before. We saw grains of sand instead of a beach. Hale told us not to worry, the fact we all believed her is proof enough of how scared we were. Not surprised Hale's still running the place, she loved this colony more than me, I'm pretty sure. So, right, I definitely know this place, and here we go, some electric fruit. The cluster is filled with alien fungus. Each fungus has distinct fruit, which can be collected, and if we do collect it, the mystical scientists can make humans live forever. Or possibly we'll turn into zombies. I feel like we're all going to turn into zombies here. Speaking of which, right, can't help but notice I'm holding a gun, or rather to be precise, a space power washing gun. So okay, I've got a basic nozzle, though alternatively, horizontal spread, or vertical spread, so... This is just power washing dead space! Right, keep on keeping on, grab more fruit, we need fruit, damn it, check all the terminals, etc, etc. If they call Dahlia, it's too late. Who calls for the Undertaker before they call for a doctor? Hale will call for a Scarab, but she won't even say her stepdaughter's name. You know what it means if Dahlia comes home, Gerald? Please, leave with us, with me. Okay, so they knew the writing was on the wall. Got it. Keep on keeping on, and oh, I've also got a tragic backstory. There's like a reason I left or something. And the story is, hang on. Not happy. Activate a generator. Door open, so, right, little puzzles and whatnot. Still, keep on keeping on, and oh dear. So, I think we found the hostile alien fungus, and officially, right, we're not spraying water, we're spraying chemicals that dissolve alien fungus. Right, put it into basic narrow mode, beautiful, and guessing, yeah, spray away the outer armor, and then spray away the underlying orange McGibble. That's what you do, so... Okay, that looks like a fairly benevolent fungus. That's not so bad. That's all absolutely... Okay. Slightly creepy funguses. Maybe I'm just going to back off for a second, actually. Right. Usually exofungus is well contained. It's got to be. So I'm guessing this stuff grows virulently. But yes, somehow it's broken containment. So, right. Spray that, but I do have, yes, limited water. And if I spray too much, it clogs up and then I can't spray at all for a while. Which might be a problem if at some point, yes, this stuff starts fighting back. Let's go for a nice horizontal spray here, just to, like, you know, clear off all of the armor. And then, okay, now that's a bit better. So yeah, it's less pressure, and I'm pretty sure less range, because that's not touching a thing. But the narrow, yeah, the basic narrow, that'll do the job at a much greater range. The vertical and the horizontal, you need to be right next to it to make it work. So, keep on keeping on. Just let it recharge at short bursts, because yeah, if it empties out, it takes a minute to come back. But I think you've got to, like, destroy the underlying orange stuff if you want it to properly go away for good. Oh, and if it gets a bit dark, right, I've got, yes, a torch, but it just kind of blinded me a bit too, so useful for spotting. Bits I've missed in the darkness, I'll admit, that's true. On top of that, I've got, oh, yes, I know about the flashlight, but what I was talking about actually was, okay, I've got a grapple. What knocks ring? Okay, by the feel of it, potentially slightly low gravity. Okay, keep on keeping on. We can harvest fruit using the sprayer to sever the fruit from its stalk. But fruit can be damaged, be careful. So okay, that one assumes is a fruit. But it's like an electric fruit, so if I just, like, you know, sever it from its MacGibble. Okay, sever it, and it can't zap you anymore. So that's another fruit, like, up there. And oh, blimey, it just physics janked over in that direction. If there's more fruit, it's over there. So yeah, just cut this in half, and okay. It gets less and less dangerous. We're basically, yeah, cutting this thing into pieces. And it was absorbing electricity from the local area. So right, take out the blue fungus, and power can be restored. And on top of that, there's a healing station. So yes, this is not like, you know, a super chilled out game where you could just clean things because it's nice to clean things. Oh no, 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 no. This game, the stuff you're cleaning might just decide you're the thing that needs to be wiped away. So, continue just breaking all of you apart. And there was a fruit there, wasn't there? Right, I just destroyed a fruit. So that's a thing I now can't bloody get anymore. So no survivors. Just, yeah, chop this thing in half. That actually brings the lights back up. In fact, there we go. Sever it from where it's drawing power. And it's not going to be electrical anymore. Gotcha. So, okay, that's the trick with these things. And in particular, sever you. Just hop over here. Grab the fruit. Don't spray the fruit, because the fruit is, like, sensitive or something. And there we go. Internal comm system. We've got a good backlog of viable seeds, thanks to crossbreeding earth crops with the exofungus. Our team's good. The best, actually. No one can do what we do. So, right. You were trying to find a way to make crops grow way faster by cross-pollinating with a really fast-growing space fungus. And it went really cocking wrong. However, what they were growing here only worked in the immediate local area. Any other soil? Nothing. No growth and not even a hint of it. So, okay. There's something special about this particular area that caused the exact sci-fi catastrophe that occurred, and we've also got you, so, oh! Right, I can pick things up and toss them with my MacGibble. But we're not going to do that because that would destroy the fruit. Now we've got the fruit out of here. Grab you, throw you over there, my friend, and there we go. Nice and flippin' easy. So, yeah, there's a lot more, like, you know, gameplay and puzzling than you'd find in a typical cleaning game. And what precisely, my friend, are you? Oh, hang on, hang on. Gets angry if I get too close. I think it's possibly trying to, like, burst or something. Can I, like, cut it off, though? Oh. Maybe that wasn't a fruit. Maybe that was just, like, you know, functionally an alien fungus landmine or something. So I'm back for the first time in 15 years. I don't know who's alive. I feel like no one's alive. This does not feel like an anybody survived scenario. So, okay, keep on keeping on. Grab more flipping samples. Beautiful, though. Oh, dear. I feel like the situation's going to get worse before it gets better. Now, that door looks a bit angry. No, currently overloaded, so hang on. Hang on, follow. I see you up there. Beautiful. Let's take you guys out, though. You know what? How about we just, yes, zip line up here. Hang on, just need to get high enough up to deal with this nonsense. Lovely. So here we go, up to the top of the room. Clean the, like, I don't know, generator or something. Get up top here and... I think I just overshot that, but that's fine. There was some, like, you know, secret floor up there, I'm pretty sure. Green, good. Look for wires, follow them. Take you out so you burst. So yeah, you're like a landmine or something, though. Okay, be a bit careful. Because now there's... Oh. Okay, we were in, yes, flipping low gravity. Now we're in zero gravity. Step one, let's get the lights back on and this room powered again by taking out anything that's leeching power, because logically, if I kill its access to power, it won't be able to electrocute me anymore. I'm literally taking away its ability to harm me. So deal with all of that. There we go. Now I can see a bit better. And it can't zap me as much. On top of that, deal with you, buddy. Right, you're definitely just like, you know, a floating zero-G landmine. Okay, gravity control. There we go. Right, so I can turn gravity on or off as I want to. So, okay. Clean all of that. Deal with... hang on, are you a sample? You're a sample, good. Grab that, and don't shoot the exploder fruit. Shooting exploder fruit feels like, you know, a bad idea. So, okay. Grab all the samples. Pop on the flashlight if we want to. Can we ransack lockers? No, we cannot, but that's fine. So, okay. The problem we've got here is, yeah, can we make it through there at all? We bring you up, and then toss you over there, good sir. Never mind, I thought there was going to be drop-off, and there was not drop-off. Oh, and there we go. And that's how we get around the broken down door. The window portion is just straight up broken, so... oh dear. Found a body, cause of death, cluster lung. So, yeah. Not just here to clean up. Basically, I'm doing the space autopsies as well. So, cause of death, a cluster lung, time of death greater than 48 hours, yes. Ambrosia sample, not viable. Scarab consent, apparently not relevant on this occasion. Not a candidate for Ambrosia, it's been too long. So, right, not applicable because we don't want your corpse for our weird immortality project. By the way, you can definitely explode, good sir. Well, actually, for now, just sort of wobbling about a bit. A Leviathan organ. When did the cluster start digging those up? And, oh, Leviathan. That was mentioned on the terminal before. Like, this was important for making their mega crops grow. So, okay, on this occasion, we're collecting you as opposed to, oh dear, I appear to be, hang on, I'm being, hang on, something's going really, wait, I've been grabbed by something. And also, I think the gravity's gone off again, and that was, right, that thing grabbed me, and we're back in 0G at this point, and now, okay. Slight issue, which is now everything's on fire, and the fungus has grown very cocking aggressively. Right, gravity back on. We should now be able to, yes, open the door a bit further. Right, just short bursts. I don't want to, like, you know, get the McJibble clogged up or anything. Back of the way we came. But yes, possibly the fungus is trying to, like, protect the Leviathan McJibble or something of that nature. Straight through here, and no trouble, please. No trouble. Just cut through. I do have a health top-up if I need it. Like, you know, if these things get nasty. Straight through here. And then I'm going to work under the assumption this territory is going to get a little bit... Nope, never mind. I thought something might be about to. I just destroyed a fruit. Well, that's unfortunate for me, isn't it? So, right, keep on keeping on. And Maeve, if Maeve is here, if she's... I'm pretty sure Maeve's dead. I wouldn't worry about it too much. It's fine. So, okay, just... No, don't mind me. Just pop the McGibble into the thing. Also, seriously, I'm not kidding when I say, yes, this is Metroid Prime. Like, she's even got the big Samus Aran shoulder pads. Still, speaking of, yes, all of that lovely fruit I picked up, excluding the bits I destroyed, obviously, yes, that ties into a big old upgrade tray, where you can make yourself better at dealing with space fungus. So, for example, recharge delay down, spot on. So, okay, keep on keeping on. Apparently, next up, we're looking for a farmer by the name of Gerald Parker. And luckily, he's very recently dead. So, right. Get in, find him, lug his corpse out of here, plug him into the evil science machine. Gotcha! So, okay, we've got a little bit more in the way of fungus here, but yes, luckily, with my newly upgraded sprayer... Oh, yeah, that's getting the cocky job done right here. And for the purpose of this demo, they've just given me an upgraded sprayer that I haven't actually unlocked yet, so I've now also got... Okay, basically a flamethrower, which is very exciting, and an electrical McGibbler, which appears to be creating an electrical fire. So, maybe don't use that one. That feels like, yes, that's not helping in many ways. And right, apparently the fungus shouldn't be here at all. This was supposed to just be a farm for earth crops. So someone just, like, you know, brought it in. And I think we've immediately found the problem here. An email between Hale from the previous base and this one. Hale, got your note about your upcoming routine visit. We're happy to host you, but only if you work the pasture like the rest of us. If you want access to our crops, you gotta work the fields. So, right. Hale brought the fungus over. Maybe intentionally, maybe by mistake. Still, with all of you gone, we should be able to start cracking open doors, etc., etc. Check you. You are not the right person. So, right. Just another cluster lung and nothing too dramatic there. So, okay, we can't... Aha, hang on. I think I know what we're doing here. We need to spray you from behind through the window. Lovely. So, alright. Keep on keeping on. Crack you open, take out the little landmines and whatnot, deal with all of them, and that does a good job with this nonsense, and... okay, this room is a bit of a mess, by the way. Still, if we just focus on, yeah, the exploding McGibbles, they seem to take out a fair bit of fungus with them when they go. So just take out all of you, explode you as well. That's just like, you know, a nice skylight. We're still next to Saturn. We're like, you know, in the same neighborhood as we were previously. So that's a room taken care of. Nice and easy. Check you, unfortunately. Nope. Not the right person. To keep on. Oh. Hello, small insect. And oh. Well, I do get the feeling that, yes, you need to be, like, set on fire or something. So, okay. That's what fire or electricity's for. Enemies who might occasionally show up. Got it. Like, you know, the odd alien life form. Still, keep on keeping on. Just, you know, burn down this room, etc. Excuse me. No, no, no. No, you flipping don't, random creature. Just set you on fire, please. Set you on fire. So, right, where are you drawing electricity from? If we just cut you off from, yeah, all of this. Is it here? Like, there we go. The door frame, though. Did I just destroy the fruit? May have just destroyed the fruit. Now, hang on. The fruit is fine. Grab that. Need you for upgrades. Right, so we've got a way forward at this point. Better and better. Still, I see another one of you guys over here. So, right, let's just try this out here. So, electric goo. Back over to basic water. And that causes you to explode. Got it. I'm also being infected by all the various bits and pieces you're doing. Let's just cut off that. Cut off that as well. Deal with all of you. Grab the fruit. You're no longer dangerous. Beautiful. Okay, I think we're starting to get to grips with all of this here. Oh, and hilariously, yes, Gerald who we're after. he knew what Hale was up to. He literally went into the supply list terminal and left a note saying, hey, I knew you were going to spy on us, please don't. So, okay. Keep on keeping on. Have a look-see around here. We've got, hang on. Pull that off the wall. Spot on. So just a drop you. We've also got, yeah, more throwables here. Collect exploder samples. So yeah, now we can get into the backstage area here. Keep on keeping on. Just destroy all of this. In fact, you know what? Grab one of you. Toss that up there. Beautiful. That gets me through a part of this nonsense. Torch off. I'm being a little bit blinded by that. So, okay, this might get me into a room I wouldn't otherwise be able to have access to. Lovely. And this, I assume, was, yes, what used to be the pastures that guy was talking about. So, right. Anything will take care of you. And jump. You're not in a zero-G environment right now. Just sort of low G. So, right. Electric. Over to you. Over to you as well. Then just a regular. Hang on. Basic. That should be enough to take care of you. That should be enough to take care of you as well. Right. That's all of... Excuse me. Right. Water plus electricity. That's the mix we need. Spot on. So, okay. Local enemies are mostly taken care of, and then just to burst the landmines to take care of most of this goo. Spot on. In fact, yeah, once we've taken out the landmines, the whole thing's on fire. Basic water will do the job very nicely, and there we go. That's already most taken care of, though. I see you guys over there. I see you guys. Right, just get over to you. Excuse me, guys. Guys. Electricity, electricity, electricity. And then water, water, water. And you all burst. Beautiful. And we just need to cut off the fruit. Currently affected by mold spores. And also there's high volts and... Uh-oh. John, you've been infected. So, where was the nearest health thingy? Don't know where the nearest health thingy was, by the way. And also, I'm not in zero-G, so... I feel like I'm about to die because I didn't realise how infected I was. But, okay. Duly noted, you can also get infected yourself. Okay, but this time, starting from, yeah, that room where we were before we went into the vent, go down this way. That's where, yeah, the health McGibble is. So, right, that's good to know. Presumably, this is... okay. Same room, just approached from a different angle. But right, I see the problem that I didn't notice last time. Little purple clouds of mold spores. Stand in that, you end up, yes, dying horribly. So all we need to do really is, yeah, trigger a chain reaction with all of these things. And get the big stuff out of the way there, please. And you know what? That's true. There's no reason to go down into the mold spores to collect the various McGibbles I've knocked off. Because I could just grapple them over to me. Much better. And also, by any chance, that, like, you know, Fallout Vault Overseer window McGibble that appears to have something inside it. Would that by any chance be, yes, the guy we're looking for? So, okay. What I've learnt is, stay off the cocking floor. What we need to do is really just get up to here and... no, seriously, get up to... okay, there's also electricity. I'm kind of going into electricity right now, but that's fine. Just deal with all of that. Get over to here. Good. Hello over there. Sorry, did not see you. Right, just cut all the stuff off here. Lovely. Is that the way I went previously? No, this is Gerald's apartment. That's a good place to start, at least. Because I definitely feel like, ultimately, we want to make it over there. Though I'm not sure we actually can make it that way by going over in that direction. Hang on. Those over to here. We've got another... oh, this could be positive. We just clear all you out of the way, actually. Oh, and a note here from Laurie. It talks back. At night when it's just the stars and me, I hear it. It knows we eat it. So, right. You mixed your human and vegetables together with the alien fungus and As a result, the carrots inherited psychic powers or something. Good job, humanity in the future! So yeah, just mosey up inside this cupboard. That's a handful of samples, so you can check all the side rooms just for a tiny bit of extra bits and pieces. And on top of that, we can access various side areas here. Just keep your eyes open, etc, etc. Anything in here, mind? Oh, hang on. I see something going on up here. Oh, yeah. Oh, flippin' yeah. Did we just make it to where I was just talking about? Because there is a round window here. Maybe, maybe not. But if we just go... yeah, further in. Oh, hang on. There's more to go up here yet. Excuse me. Don't mind me, random bug. Okay, I found a whole little side area here. This is exciting. So, okay. Keep on keeping on. I'm getting better with the old grapple gun. We're going way up in the world here. Ah, hang on. This is a shortcut back to the room we started in, so, okay. Potentially, this might be how we make our escape when the time is right, because, yeah, the main way becomes too hot to go through. We can get back to the starting room that way. Beautiful. And here we go, back to Gerald's room. I'm pretty sure that does loop around to precisely what we were after, so... I mean, I'm going to be honest. It looks to me like the lad's been dead for quite some time, but maybe he's actually A-okay. So, right. Grab the, like, I don't know, brain, heart, spine, something. Data! We're grabbing data out of him. Spot on. So, okay. That's what we needed for our immortality project. I'm only recording this because Laurie said so. But I do not care what happens to my body. I'll be dead. Okay, these are his last words. Make moonshine or save humanity. It's yours now. So right, let's begin some bioremediation, whatever that is precisely. Well, everything's turned into leaves, and then, like, collapsed, including... Right, I think we just, like, recycled him, or something. That's nice. And also of note... is the fungus about to go bananas on this occasion? Or are we going to be okay? Because we haven't actually, like, you know, pulled out a Leviathan McGibble and... Okay, hang on. If the chappie was, like, in there... Who are you in the window over there, buddy? Well, whoever it is, I don't see how to get to him, because, yeah, on the nearby ledge here... yeah, there's nothing, so just get over to... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Don't go down to the floor, John. Floor is bad. Seriously, don't go in the floor. Right, must just be another dead person. Hang on, what's this up here? And... oh, that's the vent I went through the first time. Just, you know, this time approaching it from the other side. Got it. So, yeah, we can just cut through there to spare myself a minute's trouble. Excuse me, out of my way. I'm just leaving, actually. But yeah, now I know about that secret entrance up there. There are actually like 3 different ways to get into that room. So, okay. It appears that yes, even this first tiny demo area is really wide open. And speaking of which, alright. That's all we get for now, because yes indeed, Ambrosia Sky isn't actually out yet. That's just the demo covering the first 2 areas, but... oh, I will say, this is something quite interesting and exciting. This is taking the cleaning genre to some very cool new places. So yes indeed, that there is Ambrosia Sky, released as much of it as you can play right now, and speaking of which, you can download to play this demo for free right now, so there's a good chance, yeah, given how wide open the levels are, I may well have just missed a few bits and pieces, so, oh yeah. This here, worth a Luxie, I'd say, and on top of that, when it comes out in fall, I will most definitely be giving it to Luxie again, because this could be something very, very special indeed. So hopefully you're looking forward to that. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been the delightful Ambrosia Sky. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Jebediah Kerman has not exploded. Oh shit. Why did that happen? 5, 4, 3... oh, I forgot to turn the thrust on. 5, 4... is everything else... how is everything... up to that point, that was going better than anyone expected.